And then we give them a big surprise. Boo. Hello, welcome back everybody. My name is Kavalech. I'm sorry, that was dreadful. Couldn't think of anything else, to be honest. Welcome back. My name is Kavalech. Let's grab ourselves a deadly chat. Yes, indeed, welcome back to In-Depth Bloodborne. When we last left off, we were not here. We were in the little in-betweeny area. I decided I want things to run a little bit smoother today, so I did do the second layer. I'm straight into the boss for you here. So we've done a little bit off screen, nothing major. There was a side dungeon. I opened the gate and there was a side dungeon. That's about it. I do know what the boss is because I walked in there and went, oh fuck yeah, and I came out to record. And that's basically it. But I have, however, gone and gotten us another weapon to try out. Ba-ba-ba-bam! Oh yeah, baby. It's time to give another weapon a go. I kind of like the Dark Souls in-depth series, wanted to just show off a couple of different weapons. So it's only a +6, but as you can see, even as +6, 160 plus 130, 113, not bad. I also don't have any really waning gems, so it only has 2 gems in it. But we'll see how we get on. So yes, welcome to the Lower Hintertomb Dungeon 2, the Lower Hintertomb Depth 2 boss. Let's go. Let's go. It is the Forgotten Madman. That would have been amazing if I had have also gotten the thing, but I didn't. Oh god. Bolt, to be honest, is probably not the best thing to be using here, but I just realised actually he's using the same weapon as me. Oh, that was actually entirely unintentional. Yeah, funny that. To be honest, he's not that bad of a boss. I mean, I know I'm fucking up here, but he really isn't that bad of a boss. You obviously have to worry about his arcane moves more than anything, really, because as you can see, they do a lot of fucking damage. But he's a fun little guy. I can do that too, my guy. You want to do this? We can do this too. You can see how the woo. Oh, but guess what? It's actually fucking 2 people. Oh, duo boss fight. But the escort doesn't have a lot of fucking health, so that's fine. They're just people, to be honest. I think blunt is technically the best against them, but as you can see, it doesn't really matter. I'm fucking up and I'm still kicking ass. So we're perfectly fine. Come around here and do some something to catch them around the corner. I can do a jump attack too. In fact, it's effective. Ouch, Charlie. I'm not doing a very good job of this boss fight, I'm not going to lie, but here we are. Ow. As you can see, though, it's pretty effective. Especially when you catch 2 of them like that. The great thing about this weapon is how much damage it does, first of all, but also how versatile it is. It's really good in a lot of different situations. And also, what I really like about it is... fucking candelabra getting in my way is not fun. Fuck, that would have been good. Ooh, nice. What I really like about it is, it's... Come on. That would have been good. It's kind of got something for everybody. And also... There we go, that's better. Sloppy as fuck, but you get it. It's got the righteous bonus, so against certain enemies it does extra damage and everything, which is nice. But this moveset is really quick and quite strong. It's got the nice thrust. It's basically, it is one of the best weapons in the game. I tend to not really use it much. But it really is probably more effective than I give it credit for, you know. I was contemplating, I was like, do I just do the boss and then we kind of cut to the next thing or whatever, but no, I don't want to have like a load of random cuts and stuff like that. I do, and it's stuff I want to chat about anyway, so it's fine. But yeah, that's the Forgotten Madman boss. Madman. Probably could have done a bit better, but just to be aware, it's not really an excuse, but I just thought I would say I have had a little bit of a surgery, so I am probably a little bit worse for wear. Nothing major, nothing major. It was a dental one. But yeah, I've had some dental surgery, so if I'm a little all over the place today, there's your reason. Nah. Also, I thought this armor was cool. I thought we could do a nice little mix mash, because we've worn pretty much all the armor sets that we have currently. But I want to show one of the big things about Bloodborne, which is always the idea of mixing armors. And to be honest, that's kind of the best way to deal with Bloodborne, is to kind of just mix mash armor for the appropriate attire in the whatever you're doing. That was very quick to get in here. Thank you. Nice damage. We're faster than him, I think. Yeah, but I don't have enough stamina. We are faster than him, but I don't have enough stamina. Wow, that was really fucking fast to get in here and get this. But yeah, so mix and matching, I think, is the best way to do things. You know, Bloodborne. I just tend to like matching sets, but I thought this looked really fucking cool. So we got the bone ash mask, the crow feathers garb. I could probably put on different gloves as well, just to give us the red hands, because that kind of looks, you can't really see the hands, but just so it has something different in every slot. Night gloves, and then the cane hair's legs. I just thought it looked fucking sick. I never realized how much this fucks. Like, that is such a cool mix mash. Yeah, I like it a lot. These guys do not take a lot of damage. But again, you can see, like, we're quite low. Fucking. That's the second time these guys have fucked me up down here. The exact same kind of layout, too. I'm just not fucking good at fighting these guys, clearly. Die. Come on, brain work. What was I going to say? Oh, I see him down there. Can you see him in the darkness? In the darkness. Fucking we'll go down. When you're out, as they say. Can he not see me in the dark? Oh, yeah, no, he can. Oh. Nice. What was I going to say now? I can't fucking remember. Ooh, nice fucking hit, though. Dead. Ha 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 ha. Very good. Yeah, the mix matching of armor is fucking sexy. And just another reason to love Bloodborne, because the fashion is peak. Like, proper peak. Is that actually it? I believe it is, actually. Yeah, because we went that way, Wow. What a very short... No, there is another way to go. There's another way to go up here. Hold on. Where's the ladder? Am I fucking blind and stupid? Where's the fucking ladder? Oh, here it is. For a split second I was like, where's the fucking ladder? No, there was another way to go. And the only reason I would say to clear out everywhere in a dungeon, a chalice dungeon, is just because, unfortunately, you do need all of the materials to progress further down. Something is dying. Something is dying of poison. Interesting. But, nice. Well, we're getting some blood vials, so that's good. And somebody is throwing bombs at me. Who's throwing bombs at me? Oh, it's not bombs, it's a cannon. Very random. Why is there a cannon in here? Ow, and why do you do so much fucking damage? Fuck you. Something is going to die before we get to it, so... Good enough for it. And no, before anybody says it, it's not something we need to save. There's nothing like that in here. It's just something that's being stupid and standing in the poison. Which is awfully fucking stupid of it. There's something else standing in the fucking poison. Now, what the fuck, Richard? Ow, am I going to die? No, I didn't die. Fuck. I actually didn't mean to do that, but it works out. Oh, fuck off. Shouldn't have came down here. I should have just fucking went to the boss and left. Get out of here. But yeah, after this now, we won't be doing any more chalices until to the end, basically, because... what is happening? Oh, they're all standing there. There are a lot of you. I'm going to use the Rider Palash. Wait, 186, 3 hits to kill them. How many hits is this taking? 137. I mean, realistically, it's not actually that much of a difference. Showing how good the holy sword, that sword is. The holy sword. It's a great sword. Is basically what I'm saying. And it turns into a great sword, so it is indeed a holy sword, a great sword. But yeah, Ludwig's Holy Blade is pretty fucking good. Even though we haven't really spec'd for it at all, it's fucking sexy. Gotta say, this guy needs to die. These guys are a pain in the ass. But I think if there's 2 weapons you're gonna upgrade, now they're very similar in ways, because they're both kind of... No, they're not really, actually. What am I saying? They're not really similar. But if there was 2 weapons I would suggest upgrading... Fuck off, will you, yeah. I would very much suggest upgrading the Rider Palash and something. But having the Rider Palash as a backup, I think, is a fabulous idea, because it's just phenomenally good. And I think... Well, for me, it was an underrated weapon. Maybe you guys are going to look at this and go, Cal, listen, we've been using the Rider Palash for fucking years. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? But whenever I played it, and whenever I've seen other people play it, I've never really seen people using the Rider Palash, you know? So... It's this guy that's going into the poison getting himself killed. It's so funny to me. Oh, also I have on, in case you're wondering, the eye rune, just to get items, which is why we're getting occasional extra little items there, which is nice. Fuck. Get him. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Or not. Or we're gonna get away with it. That's good too. Love when I get away with it. I love getting away with it. Oh, I love getting away with things. Having that moveset as well for moments like this is so good. Slightly less damage, but it's so fast. And for smaller enemies like that, it tends to stagger them a lot, so... Fuck yeah. Ooh. Cursed Murky Blood Gem A. We're also making a lot of money, which is going to be helpful for getting a couple of levels, and also for me, because I'm not really using them for levels, but I am using them to upgrade weapons and stuff like that. Oh, that is actually something I did do. I did get my strength to 16. We're now level 67 because we needed it to use the Holy Blade. So in case you're wondering, oh, what the fuck happened there? Well, that's what's happened there. Does not open from this side. Oh my. Yeah. But no, I still stand by, because when I, in between episodes, was running through the Dect 2 to make this all a bit faster, I found myself thinking about what I was doing, and I was like, am I enjoying this? Am I enjoying doing the Chalice dungeons? Obviously, I've expressed the idea that I'm a little bit worried about them content-wise, but I fucking saw it. I saw it move, and I still rolled into it. What a fucking plum I am. But yeah, I sat and I thought to myself, am I enjoying what I'm doing here, or am I just... I feel like there should be something in this room. Yeah, there is. There's a ladder, because this is the door that was locked from the other side. Just to show here. Just to show I'm not completely crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I found myself kind of asking that question, and I very much said to myself, yeah, I am. I am very much enjoying it. Fuck you. I'm the horse you fucking rode in on, you cock. There we go. Dead. Delectable. Might use my right flash on this guy, because fuck him. But yeah, I found myself thinking, yeah, no, I am actually enjoying these, and I don't know, maybe I've just changed over the years, because, as I said, I haven't really done any of the Chalice dungeons since I got the Platinum. And I think maybe when I was younger and stuff, it was the thing to hate the Chalice dungeons. And so I just kind of went with that sentiment, being like, oh, the Chalice dungeons, they're so shit. But they're realistically not the worst. I actually don't know if you can... Ooh, getting lots of cursed gems and stuff here, which is nice. I don't know if you can kill this guy with this. I don't know if this works, so let's find out together. This could get me killed, but I'm kind of curious. That does indeed work. I thought it might, but I wasn't sure. Haha, fuck you. Yeah, for some of these enemies here, the Riot Flash is just the better idea. These spiders are horrendous, by the way. Absolutely horrendous. I hate them. I also love them, because they're great, but they're horrendous. And all of this was for something delicious, I hope. Inflicted organs. Oh my. Which actually I think I picked up in the other one as well, so I'm glad I got some because it reminded me to have a little look here. Yes, inflicted organs. Special material used in the Holy Chalice ritual. Special body parts were collected by the Healing Church. What was this gruesome bait used to lure? The additional rotted offerings beckons ungodly forces, normally terrifying things, but also worthy prey for a special hunt. Also, I remembered, and unless I'm remembering wrong, I think I've missed an item in the lecture hall. So we'll have to go back and get that. It'll only take 2 seconds to do. But, oh hey! It's not often you see this here. Yeah, the little shop. Ha! I'm fucking delighted we found this. This can actually, later on, not this one, but later on, you can actually find a certain somebody... patches in the Chalice dungeons as well. But yeah, you can find these guys here, and they sell little things. Now, sometimes they also sell shit like this, Sinister, Hinter, Tomb, Root Chalice, and then they sell random items. Sometimes they will also sell weapons and stuff, which is kind of cool. But yeah, pretty nice. What is this? Root Chalice that breaks multiple labyrinth seals. When using the ritual, the Sinister Chalice summons a sinister resonant bell. The bell-ringing woman appears to be a mad Thumerian. The Hintertombs are unceremonious homes to graves and death, cesspools of noxious snakes and insects. Basically, you can make an online kind of dungeon where you're going to fight people and all that type of stuff. So let's grab ourselves 16 of these. And now we're ready for the boss. That was really fucking handy. That was really, really fucking handy. Now we have a full thing ready for the boss. We don't have to go back. But yeah, it's rare to find the shops. But when you do, you're like, fuck yeah. And then like that, they can have items. The root chalices and stuff aren't... Oh god, the fuck. What the fuck? Okay, this is rare to happen as well. So these blood liquors have appeared because we killed a load of enemies in the dungeon. Horrendous, and as you know, I fucking suck at fighting them, so I shouldn't fight them. But here we are. I just wanted to show off. I shouldn't fight them. In fact, I'm not going to fight. Well, they give a nice amount of money, so we'll fight them. But actually, let's see how much damage this does to them. I'm kind of curious, but yeah, it's rare to kind of see this as well. We're just getting all the fucking rare things today. You can see there how this weapon can be really good for things like that. Oh, and we got a nice gem as well. Look, this is all fucking coming up Millhouse. Holy shit. Fucking hell. You know. Colour me very, very fucking impressed with how this has turned out. let's get out of here though and go fight the boss, because I'm itching to get going with the main game, to be honest. As much as I say I'm enjoying these, I'm enjoying doing these myself. But I want to have more stuff to be able to chat about, so we shall continue hearing more noises. I'm hoping there's not more of those fucking guys around, because as great as it was that they appeared to show that that can happen, I like that I actually got to show that that can happen. It's not really something I want to have to deal with right now, so let's go. And let me guess, one more fucking side area for the road. Yeah, of course. Okay, so we do have one more side area to do. It shouldn't take long. Again, though, as I've said, woo, jump scare. I do think the Chalice dungeons would be seen so much more favorably if they didn't have these side areas. In fact, there's going to be nothing amazing here, so I'm going to continue on, and I will do the side area myself, separately off camera. We are going to have a good couple of episodes in the future where it's us doing all of the Chalice dungeons, so I just don't want to have a load of Chalice dungeon-y stuff all in one go anymore. Maybe I'm wrong. I just personally just feel I don't want you guys to be like, oh, I'm fucking sick of Chalice dungeons. I'm enjoying them, but here we are. Anyway, boss time. Boss time. And of course, as I said at the end, oh yeah, the Thumerian Elder, fuck. As I said, we're gonna have a whole fucking heap of them. This guy's fucking cool, I have to say. We're gonna have a whole fucking heap of them towards the end of the game. So, oh yeah, you can teleport. Got that. Nice. Nice. Ooh, not nice. Ooh. That would have been nice, but didn't get it. You can kind of see how... Ooh. Never mind. Ooh, I was going to say, you can kind of see how great this weapon is for kind of shit like this. In terms of, like, how much I'm doing with a charged attack there, and, like, if we can dead angle him like that, we can get a bit of this going and everything. Like, you can... That would have been good. You can really... Oh, fuck. You can really fucking fuck people up. I love this guy, though, and I love that he just whips out a fucking flaming crossbow. You'd be like, hey, fuck you. Oh. Stay healed. Now, I think he's gonna start doing fucking crazy shit, yeah. Fucking helicopter. Switch to the Rider Palash, just because it's just faster at the moment. Oh, fuck. Don't get the two mixed up, though. He is different to the other one, the other Thumerian guy. He's still fucking cool, though. And now he's dead. Get the fuck out of here. I do love the bosses in the Chalice Dungeon. I forgot how much I like them. Oh, wow, Twin Blood Shards. I'm so happy we got those. Yeah, I forgot how much I enjoyed the bosses in these dungeons. Like, there is some really fucking good content in here, you know? There really is. Yeah. And now, 23 minutes in, that's not too bad. We can continue on.
Very well.
Let the echoes guide you. What do we want? So I don't really know. I kind of want to get some more arcane for a little something secret later on. Oh, but maybe I'll wait.
Farewell.
And I know I'm kind of gambling with that because obviously this has happened to me multiple times where I think I'm doing fantastically and then I lose all my fucking shit. But let's get 12 more. There we go. That'll do. But we'll see how we get on anyway. Look, it is what it is. We've no other weapons we want to try here. No. The gun, I think I'm fine with my pistol that I have, to be honest. I do need to level it up, but it's not exactly a big deal. You know? keeping an eye. He still hasn't appeared here again for the other dialogue. To be honest, we got the main one I wanted, but it would be nice to get both. Whether that happens or not, we'll have to wait and see. We need chunks now, basically, at this stage, which we're going to get in the area we're going to, so that's fine. Do you know what? I'm actually happy with these runes for the moment, so fuck it. Let's just go. So we are going to be going back to... well, actually, while we have a little bit of extra time, let me just check the lecture building and see where I missed the thing. Just because it's also, well, one, it's an important item, but two, it's also one that it's one of those ones where you go, whoa, what the fuck, Bloodborne? Where are you going with this? Is it in here, or is it in the other part of the lecture building? Do you know, I could actually be misremembering as well. I could be thinking of later on, not later on, but the other lecture building, if you know what I mean. The upper part. And in fact, it might be, because I'm not remembering where it would be in here. I think, oh, it's in I think it's in the room that we got the Call Beyond, not Call Beyond, the slug thing. So let's have a little look in here and see if I'm indeed correct. Can I just say that damage we're fucking doing now is fantastic. Don't fucking spit at me, you bastard. Ow. Ow. This is how not to do this section. Holy shit. There we go. School's out for summer, bitches. Note that sometimes I'm killing them in one hit, sometimes I'm killing them in two. That's, do you know what? Getting some extra sedatives and stuff is not the worst thing anyway. Yeah, that's just the way this goes sometimes. No, because I got that. I picked that up. It's behind here? No. So... I'm just incorrect. It's obviously in the other part of the lecture building. And I'm just misremembering. Yeah, it's obviously in the upper part. Okay, shit. Well, bit of a waste of time. Doesn't matter. Unless they moved it. This used to be here and then they moved it. I could have sworn it was there. Because I definitely didn't pick it up. No, believe me. If I'd have picked it up, we'd have spoken about it and I would have said... I would have had some choice words for it. Believe me. And then you were here.
Are your feet as
fat as your weight? What's funny is that he doesn't realize yet that we've killed Amygdala. He will realize that we've killed Amygdala, just not yet, which is quite funny. But yeah, let us head to Yahar Gul'dan and continue on, which is nice. As I said, it's about time basically that we just get going on with some of this. I think what I'm going to do is, because we actually don't have that many chalice dungeons left to do, but what we'll do is we'll continue on with this and then we'll go back to the chalice dungeons a little bit towards the end. I'll discuss it more when we get back to them, but I actually think it probably works out as well because realistically a lot of the chalice dungeons start ramping up in difficulty a lot, which is okay, we can deal with that, but it does get a little bit to the point where it's like, holy shit, what the fuck, like, you know. I missed. Oh well. Get that kill her first. Cute. And then we can kill these guys much easier. And dead. Oh no, not dead. Now you're dead. And actually I should be using this weapon. Yeah, but there is something to be said about the idea that maybe the chalice dungeons are actually meant to be done, well, some of them anyway, in either late game or New Game Plus, because some of the difficulty gets to the stage of rivaling, if not surpassing, the DLCs. DLCs. There's only one DLC. But you know what I mean. So there's something to be said about them being more tuned for that stage of the game than where we are now, because we still have a little bit to go. I know it probably doesn't seem like a lot, but we still got a good bit to go because we got all the DLC and everything as well. So we still have a good bit of main content to do, and then we can do a lightning kind of round of Chalice dungeons. Yeah. This tag's finished. I should have kept them actually as extra heals. This room is a bit of a nightmare. So first of all, big surprise because we're actually back to here, if you remember, which is cool. Now, because we opened this shortcut earlier in the game, we can actually just leave straight through here and avoid this section, because this is actually one of the more tricky fights in the game, I'd say. So basically the way this works is there's 3 hunter type enemies here. I always like to do this, so I usually tend to, get hit apparently, but I like to try and take them this way with me and fight them kind of almost one by one. Well, that's not going to work now, is it? I was going to say one by one, but for some reason I've actually been quite fast today. So normally what happens is that they tend to kind of pull all together, yeah, but they tend to kind of be a bit slower about it. But apparently today, the guy with the cannon wants to fucking come right up. Normally he doesn't come till a bit later. But you can see here they start leashing around here. Okay, this is too slow. This is too slow. I'm going to use the... Wow! I'm going to use the other part of it. Fuck! This is not the best way to handle this, I'm not going to lie. I've always sucked at it, I'm not going to lie either. There we go. But yeah, don't be afraid to pull them back here a bit. And kill them like that. Because to be honest, it's a 3-on-1, so it's kind of fucking bullshit anyway, so... There's our claw mark. Nice! So yeah, I think that's the best thing to do. Bring them up here. Now you only have to deal with 2 of them. Well, now I have to deal with 1 of them because one's already dead. And then the other one then we can deal with on his own. Okay, the charged attack for this is crazy long. Holy shit, I didn't think I realised how long the charge attack takes. Now it makes sense because of how much damage it does and how much it's gonna like knock him down. Now, holy shit, I never realised. It's been so long since I used this weapon. Probably because of that. But there you go. You can see how it does actually. It's very effective if you can get it off. Oh fuck! You came up again. What the fuck is the story here? Because this guy tends to leash and then not fucking come near you. Maybe they changed the way it works. I don't know. He's gonna shoot me with his cannon at some point, or not. That gets you some madman's knowledge. Fighting on the stairs is not a good idea, by the way. Don't do it. Oh, piss off. Let's do this instead. Nope. It's not what we want to do. I don't know the range, apparently. He's got better range than us. We have better stagger potential. Most of the time. Use the chair to your advantage as well, because it's a FromSoftware game, so unfortunately they tend to not know how to fucking deal with anything. Oh, fuck. He whipped that cannon out fucking super fucking fast, can I just say. Fuck you. This is so sloppy. But to be honest, I take sloppy over dying, because most of the time I end up fucking dying when I fight these guys. This is not the fit. No, it's the wrong button. Oh well, okay. And yes, that can indeed stagger you, by the way. Not stagger you, what's the word? Parry you. Oh, stop parry fishing, Cal, you fucking prick. That should have gotten a parry, but whatever. We're now faster than him. And then we got the parry. Good job. Finally. Oh! That amygdala's looking going, what the fuck was that, my guy? What were you doing? That was horrendous. Yeah, it was pretty fucking horrendous, wasn't it? I apologise. But then you get a lot of bullets, so that's nice. But yeah, that's how to deal with it. if you run into that room, they're gonna swarm you, and you're most likely gonna get fucking killed by them. But by this stage, you can have a much higher level weapon than me, and you can be doing a lot better. So this spell is now broken, by the way. You can't fast travel back here. And yes, again, I need to say it again. Sorry, I need to say it again. The baby crying in the background is not mine. The fact that I need to say that is quite funny. Now, there's multiple ways to go here. I'm going to go down this way and show off this. So, if we go back down this way, I don't believe there's any... Well, actually, I think there is one down here as well. Hold on, so let me show you this. Now we'll see there's these werewolves everywhere. Ow. But the other thing is... Oh, I hate when that happens. The other thing, and the reason I'm coming down here, and the reason I'm showing this off, is because... Well, first of all, also... before, here's me just casually being like, there's werewolves down here. Cal, what in the fucking world werewolf is that? Yeah, no, they're horrific zombie body part werewolves. That don't really get explained, but I can explain to you why they look like that as we go. Especially when you think of the boss that's in this area. So yeah, we've got the creepy, horrendous-looking werewolves, but also the nice men who were kidnapping us earlier on in the game appear to be nowhere to be seen, and the reason for that is quite interesting, because I think there's another werewolf down here, isn't there? No? No other werewolf down here? Nice. Because they're dead. Yeah, they've all been killed. They outlived their usefulness, I guess. But what's interesting about it is that if you loot their bodies, they got fucking chunkalunks on them. So, very, very helpful for this stage of the game if you want to upgrade multiple weapons or just get your weapon upgraded or whatever you might want to do. There's lots of chunkalunks to be found, which is rather tasty. It's not just him either, there's ones down here as well. Yeah, if you take a look at them, they are fucking horrendous looking. Come on. Ow. Yeah, this is far too fucking slow to do, whereas with this weapon we can... Like, look how much faster I can get that out. Yeah. And they quite steadily drop twins as well, so they realistically at this point are telling you, hey, maybe have a fully upgraded, or at least nearly fully upgraded weapon, because you won't have a rock at this point, but try and have an upgraded weapon. Because, yeah. Basically, yeah. But that's 4 chunks just for free, and there's some more around here as well, so do it. Don't question it, just fucking do it. Shut up and do it, you stupid bastard. But now, if you remember right back to the very beginning when we got kidnapped, well, not the very beginning, but early in the series when we got kidnapped here in the first place, some of these notes didn't really make a lot of sense. This one in particular, talking about the pale blood sky. What in the fuck is that? Yeah, got some new enemies here now. These things, which are pretty horrendous unless you use the rider flash, which is just the fucking goat. Oh my god, it's so good. This is the main cathedral, by the way, in case you forgot. Yeah, so we have these new caskets of bodies that are just overflowing. Horrendous. But this note here now makes sense. Behold the pale blood sky. Yeah, that looks a little bit more pale bloody and a bit more sky-like. So yeah, it's just interesting that you can still get that note earlier on in the game, but it doesn't really make a huge amount of sense. I don't know, strange one. Kill these guys pretty quickly, because we want to get up here and kill this lady here, as she is the bell woman. Thank you so much. Who now we know from the Hintertomb description, the root chalice description, is she's a Thumerian. So interesting to note. She is of Thumerian descent. Now, I'm going to open this shortcut. There is a way to jump out here. there. You can actually skip most of the level going that way. We're not going to do that right now. And then I'll show you where we are so you can see we're right back at the beginning of the level. We're not going to do that right now just because I want to show the normal progression through the level. But when we get to this, we'll get to this from the other side and I'll show you where it is, and then you can see. And then on subsequent playthroughs, if you're not picking up all of the items, you can nicely just skip your happy little ass through the level. Here. I believe there's a man here. Whoop! Not a man here. There's men everywhere. Oh! Thanks so much. Yeah. So, see these things as well. These right here. If you are struggling with the enemies in this area, these are good to do some damage, like, and stagger them. They do go out, but they help a little bit, especially since there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then one that's going to jump out 6, 7. 7 of them. But we are doing incredible damage, so we're fine. There's 2 more chunks on this body, by the way, so that's 6 chunks so far already, which is nice. I believe there's 2 more here. I think they also have a chance to... Bloodborne being a horror game again. I think they also have a chance to drop chunks. I can't remember. But yeah, you're basically swimming in chunks at this point, so use them. Oh fuck! The thing is that they do have moves that will kill you in like 1 hit, so be careful. They're not exactly the best enemies to be fucking around with. Did that get all of them at the one time? No, just got 2 of them. I'll show you this while we're here, just to show you that I'm not full of bullshit. Yeah. Should be able to do it again. Yeah, there we go. And should kill him. No, it nearly kills him. Okay. Enough to do a bit of damage to him anyway and take him out. If you're struggling with... It doesn't help because there's loads of them, but it'll help you kill 1 of them anyway. Like that if you just want to kind of do 1 or 2 and get kind of going. Get a hit in and then get the fuck over here and use it. You know, it also staggers, so it's kind of helpful for getting them out of the way for a second. As to what they are, I mean, clearly they're somebody who has been petrified and is looking up towards... Oh, look, the sky. Somebody was discussing the statues around the city, by the way, and I think there are different ones. So you have the statues here, which, can I just say, are fucking horrendous in so many ways. I mean, look, there's bodies, there's people praying, it's a twisted amalgamation. Some of them in Cathedral Ward are just statues, they're just that. Some of them are most likely kind of ritualistic, and some of them are actually... I always think this looks like it's lit up as if it's something you could open. It's not, though. Some of them are actually people who have been morphed and twisted into statues. How can I say that with certainty? Well, there is an item description that alludes to it. The only problem is that it is in the Chalice Dungeon, so I'm just going to have to hope that we get it. If we don't get it, I will find it and I'll link it, but... yeah, the statues are kind of ritualistic, and some of them are just people who've gone mad. Obviously, the ones in Canehurst are there for lineage purposes and all that type of thing, and again, probably madness. But then some of them, I believe it could be these ones, are actually twisted amalgamations of actual real bodies. Now, this door was locked. It's no longer locked. Welcome to the rest of Yarharhar. You hear the bell immediately. I would just start running, because they will fucking shoot you with fucking shit, so just run a little bit and get yourself up the staircase. Because they're gonna fuck you up. This guy's also gonna fuck you up. Ow, see, I told you this guy was gonna fuck you up. So I'd get up there and just get fucking going. And the reason I'd do that as well is because we're gonna have to run across here, because, as I say, you heard the bell. The big bell's as loud, ow, as the thunder. So what's happening there is that they are going to keep summoning guys with guns and stuff, so we want to get rid of them before it gets much worse. Lovely blood vials, nice. Told you the game was nice like that. This is very interesting, we will deal with that now in a moment, but let's run over here first and deal with you, madam! Now, this dad's finished. And that leads back down to the city level. We'll show how that goes now in a moment as well. You can see from here, actually, you can see down, and you can see actually where the boss arena is going to be. See more of these statues cowering up to the skies. But now, let's go back a little bit. And again, we'll deal with that in a moment. But let's go back down here a little bit and deal with this room to the left. A very open-ended kind of area. I like it. Yaragul Part 3, I suppose, at this point, because Part 1 would be when you get kidnapped, Part 2 would be when you come back, and then this is Part 3, Part 3, past the door. And there, on the wall, which we'll talk about now 2 seconds when I do this, when I kill this man, is the part that really a lot of people point to when they talk about these statues. So this is why I waited until now to really talk about the statue idea, because yeah, if you have a look at these, they are 1000% petrified people, you know, coming out of the wall, and they're fucking horrendous. You know, just to show where this is, by the way, this is where we ran past to go, well, didn't pass, we ran up them stairs over there. But yeah, these are actual people. It looks like they were maybe trying to escape, a lot of them kind of into the wall like that. So it's very kind of what the fuck was happening here, and how did they all, it does look like they're running away. And then when you look at the ones that are faced up against the sky and stuff like that, it's clear that whatever ritual is going on here in Yaragul, as they say, remember the note familiar, the madmen surreptitiously plot in Yaragul to beckon the moon. Clearly we have a situation where whatever is happening is working, and it's causing people to turn into statues and stuff. You can see more down there. And what's interesting is that all of these are past the gate. If you remember, they're past the gate that we came through, that we couldn't get through earlier on in the game. There's also more of these bodies around. But yeah, it looks like they're all trying to escape. So whatever happened here, it caused people to try and run and escape, and they of course didn't make it. Did it? Here's some more of them here. You can see them trying to escape. This is known as a bathtub. There's another man even in the wall on the door. Like they were climbing on top of each other and everything, trying to get out. But it brings the question, all these statues, like, you know, they call it a bath. I don't know if I would call it a bath or not, but it's certainly something. This is going to teleport us. Oh, that doesn't sound very helpful, Cal. Well, as I say, technically this is the opposite side. So this is going to lead us to this little section here. And already, if you know, you know. But if you were paying attention already, you'll know where this is by that fucking, whatchamacallit, rooftop that was behind us there a second ago. I'll show you now in a second. I just wanted to make sure I get this little guy, because this guy has a very important 2 more chunks. Again, just fucking sharing you with chunks at the moment. So yeah, so this is the rooftop that we saw. This is the lift shaft. So this is the area you can jump out at and skip. So you can skip, it doesn't skip like half the area, but it skips you to a place where it's easy to run across to kill the Bell Maiden. And can be useful for run backs to the boss and stuff if you need it. I say that, we may end up needing it ourselves. Normally he doesn't hear us, but because we were running after the thing, fortunately he did hear us, which easily dealt with our Rider Flash. Oh, thank you so much. More twin blood shards and more chunks, I believe. Yeah, 1 more chunk. So that's what There's about 10, I think, around, which is handy enough. We now have 12. That might be enough to get... No, this is... We could, to be honest, I'm actually raging I upgraded the Chicago so much. Because we could probably get our Rider Flash up to max, but... It helped us with Amygdala, and I might actually upgrade when we get more chunks and everything. I might upgrade it more as well, because the Chicago is good with Amygdala, and that is another fight that we will have to do again. Spoilers, but we will have to fight Amygdala again. That's just showing that you can jump back down the lift shaft, by the way, if you want to. If you like. And this is good to show as well, because as you can see, you know, we have these little things and everything, but they're just statues. But there's not really any people around. But then the moment you go through these doors, you have the ones praying towards the door, but it's only when you get through these doors then you start seeing all the bodies of the people who don't seem particularly too impressed with what's going on. Ow, ow. Ooh, a Beast Hunter's Damp Gem, very nice. And you may think, oh, at this stage is that fucking helpful, but it actually is, because there are indeed still some bosses that we're going to fight that are beasts. So this is not good, however, because we have fucking hemorrhaged our way through our healing items. Arcane Lake, interesting. Meaning we don't have a lot of healing for the boss. Normally that would warrant going back to the fucking Hunter stream to get some, but it's me. Oh, a Kin Hunter's Damp Gem, that's good too. It's me, so you know I'm going to not do that. Here we are. Now, and so this then is the door that we saw, that we came out of with that room there. So it all links around, and then here I believe is the ladder. No, it's further down. What am I talking about? Yeah, it's over here. A little bit further down then is the ladder up to where the Bell Maiden is. But yeah, fascinating area in terms of... Also, you can hear the whispering. It's actually, if you come up here, you can hear... Sometimes in certain areas like this, you can hear whispering. What's whispering and why? The ladder should be here. Oh, yeah. So you can't actually climb back up. Oh, you can actually, can't you? No, you can't. You can't climb back up because the ladder goes to the top of that carriage, yeah. So you can see the ladder there at the tip of my hat. So you jump down, you climb down the ladder, and then you jump down here. So you can't climb back up, but you don't need to, so it's fine. Madman's Knowledge. More whispering. The whispering's getting a lot louder, can I just say. It's almost become almost like ritualistic chanting. A, B, C. No, I'm just kidding. So we know that madmen are beckoning the moon, and we know that they are trying to do some type of ritual, but we don't know. We will know soon, but we don't know that they are also trying to create their own greater one. And that's where this kind of falls down a little bit. I know that information, and I know this boss is fucking cool because of it. Some people don't know that information, and they come in here and go, what the fuck is this boss, and why does it look like that? But that is the exact reason why. We're actually going to have the Blood of Adela ready, just because that'll give us an extra heal if things go a bit fucking tits up. I'll probably die, but we'll give it a go anyway. You can summon for this fight, Defector, Antol, But, yeah, this boss fight is... It's pretty fucking cool. It's a cool boss fight. And it looks a bit like this. Some more Thumerian Bell Maidens. With the witch's hat and everything, I have to say this looks fucking cool. Oh. 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 plop. It did always kind of make me laugh the way it just kind of plops down. Yeah, welcome to the One Reborn. So their attempt at making their own great one. Did it work? Personally, I see it as a failure. We'll talk about why more in the next episode, but for now, just know that, you know, as you can tell, it's kind of a little bit higgledy-piggledy and doesn't exactly look very friendly. Now, multiple things about this boss. One, you're best just fucking running up here. So they will indeed keep firing things and also buffing the boss, so you definitely want to come up here and kick the shit out of these guys. Yeah, just do it. Don't even question it. Just do it. No two ways about it. You get 10 Quicksilver bullets up here as well. Why they give you them bullets, actually, I'm not sure. I don't know if there's something that I'm maybe missing, but they're there, I suppose, if you want them. This guy is still fucking humming around trying to get us. Now, it is from the stars, and we know that things from the stars take more damage from bolt. And so bolt is what we shall do. Bolt some. Probably should use some beast foot as well, but yeah. Now, much like all the other bosses we've fought up until now, I fucking knew I was gonna die. I said I might, and I did. Fuck. Which means now we probably won't have enough time to come and kill this. That's such a fucking pain in the ass. I got fucking clipped there, and then the fucking bodies hit me and I died. Bollocks. Yeah. No, do you know what? I think I'll leave it. I'll get back down to the boss, but we'll leave it for the next episode, because I can explain some stuff about it, and then also I can show, without trying to rush, because sometimes what happens is then you tend to start rushing to try and get it done. So let's not do that. Let's instead do it properly and not fucking rush. No, don't die. Cal, please. Please, Cal, don't do it. Yeah, thank you. Please, Cal. Don't fucking do it. Yeah, but I can try and explain things a little bit better at the beginning of the next episode and take our... I swear to God. I swear to fucking God. What is wrong with me? See, this is why I think it's a good idea to wait until the next episode, because clearly, whatever the fuck I'm on at the moment was not a good idea to do this. Oh, it's not brilliant. At least we'll have more healing than we did the first time. Oh, come on! You fucking piddly piss. There we go. But yeah, so if you like what you've seen today, please like and subscribe. Tomorrow I will hopefully be in a better place. I won't be as... you heard me. Sorry. But yeah, we'll kill this boss. It's not actually a hard boss. Especially as you can see, like, we are doing good damage against everything in the game. So come on. It's more just a case of me fucking flailing like a fucking bamboon. You heard me, bamboon. But yeah. Lots of fun to be had, and tomorrow is where we start into probably one of my favorite areas. Well, would I say favorite? Yeah, pretty much one of my favorite areas of the game, in terms of the aesthetics of it and everything. Like the next area we get to and the next kind of section, I think is so fucking cool in so many ways. So yeah, so I look forward to sharing that with you. But for now, I've been Kavalech. You've been absolutely fantastically amazing. Look after yourselves, get yourself something nice, and yeah, I will chat to you all tomorrow. If you grabbed yourself a deadly chat, and yeah, stay frickin' amazing. For now, though, I'll see you then. Bye.